And good morning and welcome to VSA Capital Farming Morning Miner. It's Wednesday, the 15th of March. Halfway through March already. Seems to have gone flying by. Paul, morning, how are you?
Yes, the month is flying by. I'm fine, thank you.
Good. You're obviously not down at Cheltenham watching the GGs.
No, I'm afraid not. Too busy for that.
Yeah, well, the favourite won the big race yesterday, so that was as expected. Don't ask me, I know little about the horses. Right, we've obviously got the budget today, which is what everybody is looking at, that and Cheltenham. But I'm not sure there's a huge amount of news out in mining, but how would you like to entertain us this morning, Paul?
Oh, I can start off with the AIM-quoted diamond producer Petra Diamonds put out latest sales results. I like diamonds as a story, and the diamond market has actually turned in the last couple of weeks. It's raw rough prices are rising globally here, so it's important to talk about, I think. Tender 4 for them, they sold about 505,000 carats, which yielded $72 million US. That was 66% in carats by volume up on tender 3, but they're still about 600,000 carats behind the pace of sales for the first 4 tenders of last year. Recognized revenues, so that looking pretty good, and we are hoping that otherwise, that exceptional stone from the Colonial Cullinan mine, which yielded 4.3 million, or excuse me, 7 million, would be even better still for looking ahead on Petra's output. So they are trying to turn that business, and it is seeming to turn in their favor now. So we'll see how they do.
Okay, maybe worth also mentioning Ferrexpo, who, they start off their statement this morning, Paul, with, the issues of Ukraine. Obviously, it's amazing they managed to do what they have managed to do, isn't it?
Yes, it sure is. They did have a production fall, of course, on the year because of all of the issues around the war with both transporting pellets from the mine, but also just having enough power to run the milling and pellet production. They had revenue down 50% lower on the year, $1.2 billion as a consequence. So that's a good fall of about from the 2.5 billion that they earned last year. Those pellets are otherwise premium pellets. They go from 65% average iron grade or so. So they are a desired material in the marketplace. The iron ore prices came off during the period too by about 25% to $139 per ton, but there is a solid base, it would appear, under the iron ore pricing market and also under the demand market across the world, such that don't feel too badly about the market overall for them if they can just get this war issue resolved so they can go back to regular operations. Unfortunately, they have lost 20 members of their workforce due to serving in the armed services from deaths this past year.
Yeah, it's very sad, isn't it? But there you go. Right. Anything else, Paul?
Yeah, we had an update on or forecast gold production guidance for Ariana Resources on their 23.5% owned Kızıltepe mine in Turkey. It appears to be a gold-only estimate from the numbers I can see, 18,000 ounces to be produced there. That is well above what the original feasibility study showed the mine should be producing at this time, 7 years ago, but has to be admitted that it will be lower output than it was last year, as the mill won't quite be running at the same pace. About 29,000 tons a month to be processed at an average grade of 1.7 grams per ton. And again, as I say, it seems to be a gold-only guidance, but this mine does produce significant silver, so there is still silver to come with revenues.
Good. Okay. Is that enough, or are you?
That's enough. Yep, that's fine.
All right, very good. You won't speak to me tomorrow, actually, because I'm flying to, hopefully, Dubai tonight, and I'll be in Dubai tomorrow morning doing business out there. But there is some
Yeah,
mining business, but I have to give it to myself.
and I'll have David, I think, for tomorrow and Friday.
Very good. Thanks, Paul.
Yep.